I believe so. What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today we got another live play-by-play. And I'm tired of watching losing sports, so we gonna need the Sixers to get us a dub. You know what I mean? Timberwolves lose. Timberwolves beat us. Then the Giants beat us. It's time for Philly to get a dub. No if, and, or buts about it. Um, this Magic team looks weak. We look like we're about to be at pretty decent health. I was kind of nervous about Joel Embiid coming back because he had COVID really bad, he said. Thought he was going to die, but the dude dropped 40-something in a losing effort. We're going to have to be better. Maxey took the blame on himself, but he didn't cause nothing. But I will say this. It's time to get on a winning streak. Simple and plain. And it starts with this Magic team. And we about to hit the new intro if you haven't seen it. Cue it.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers in the bird gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we scream and fly, eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Once again, people in the chat, let me know if you can hear my TV. Let me know if you can hear, when I'm not talking, my TV real quick. Let me know if you can hear it. Shout out to the people up in here. Ethan, Philly Trez. Finally, Mike is back on the Sixers game. Yeah, that West Coast trip, I just couldn't do it. With the hours I'm working now, I'm even waking up a little bit earlier. I couldn't do the West Coast trip. Rogers, Jaden, where you hiding? Zaire, Fibbox, Philly Sports Talk Podcast, Burgers. What's going on? Just appreciate the note from Fibbox and Burgers and Philly Trez. Roger, what's going on, everybody? Let's talk about it. Double overtime loss to the Wolves, but the winning streak starts now. Time to win. Let's go. This should be a good one. Like I said, the Magic is 4-17. They're beyond garbage. And they're missing some people. We should win by like 20. Isaiah, our ID in the building. Is RB in the game? I'm not even sure. RB did text me earlier today, I think, or yesterday. He texted me yesterday or today. I didn't get to get back to him because I was busy. Jay Jackson, what's going on with you? Burgers with the emojis. Philly Sports Talk Podcast, what's going on with you? Philly Tress has brought in, see none of the West Coast games. Facts. I just kept up with it. You know what I mean? We only beat the Nuggets, right? Everybody else was getting us. I'm not going to front. Like, I might have stayed up for the first quarter on some of them. Fell out mid-first quarter. But I just couldn't do that with the new job right now. Well, not the new job, the new hours. So it's rough. But let's go, man. Let's talk about some Sixers. We're finally starting to round out to the health we had prior to all this health and safety protocols. You got to understand that this team was playing at a very high level. 8-2, just knocked the Bulls off back-to-back times. I mean, out of the two losses, you had the one against the Knicks. Granted, we didn't have, we weren't at capacity. And then, of course, the Nets beat us. That was just the whole early part of the game. You got to get through some things. It is what it is, though. Philly Tress said, I get up at 5 every morning. They can forget me watching those games. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I understand West Coast, you know, our 10 o'clock is their 7 o'clock. But, bro, find a way to hook it up. I understand there's 80-something games, too. They're like, man, y'all could catch a couple. But we got to play at that 7 o'clock timer. Your boy is out. Especially, I was just getting, going through some sickness, too. Not no COVID, but, you know what I mean? Shout out to Joel Embiid. But let me know what your take is on this game, right? You got a beat-up Orlando Magic team coming into Philly. Look at the line. Look at the line. Philadelphia Sixers favored by 13.5. There's no reason why we don't win by 20. Winning by 10 against this team would be like, wow, we might have. Yeah, it could happen because in basketball, you could struggle a little bit. It is what it is. It's a game of runs. But there's a reason why we're favored by 13.5. An already bad team got worse. And an already good team got better. It's as simple as that. But the 10-10 record doesn't really show what this team is capable of. 5 of these losses in the last 10 were due to us having legitly 7 Sixers, right? We're called the 76ers, but we legit had 7 Sixer players available. So it is what it is. Ethan said, "Is that your mic rapping in OTV? Is it?" Let me know if you can hear the TV because I don't want the TV to be heard. You shouldn't be able to hear the TV though. Let's go, let's go. Brock said, "I got the 76er. Who's trying to bet on it? We all Sixers fans in here, at least the early ones. The early bird gets the worm. Philly Sports Talk Podcast, Sixers should win easily against the Magic. Facts. We need to put a 50 burger on this team. Yeah, I would love to win by 30 plus. You know what I mean? It's something that is well in the card. You don't get a line at 13 and a half for no reason. Ron Silva, what's going on? We start our win streak tonight. Talk about it. The win streak starts tonight.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers.
A lot of losing of late. That all changes. But let me know. Let me get some score predictions from the 37 in the chat. Shout out to the 37 real ones jumping up in here early. You know how kickoff is. It normally don't start till 7:10. Definitely drop your score predictions and hit that like button for your boy. It goes a long way. Brian says 76ers should win by more than 20 against the Magic. Embiid should play like a beast. Actually, I'm expecting Embiid to have a big first half, and I expect this man to be able to rest in the second half, right? This dude just played a double overtime game, right? Just coming back from health and safety protocol, right? Double overtime game. This is the Orlando Magic. That's already down people, right? So you got a already hurt team hurt even more. There's no reason why we can't just rest this man in the second half because we got Tyrese Maxey and the boys going hard. Seth, what up? I need this win tonight, homie. Eagles drop a bad one, and we dropped a bad one last game. Need this dub. Yeah, I was just talking about, there's no reason to. I think you should easily win. Look at the line one more time, 13 and a half. Close this out easy. Make it easy on Embiid. The winning streak starts today. No reason why we shouldn't be celebrating with the song at the end of at the end of today. If not, we in trouble.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers.
Ron said, "Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving." Ethan said, "I meant is that you rapping in your new intro." And I said, "I'm not hearing the TV. You're good." Hey, shout out to you. I didn't understand it. And no, that's one of my subscribers. Nico.wave is the one who's rapping. And it's the same song. It's just a different video that my guy Smokeless YT got for us. He's a Saints/Sixer fan. Philly Trez with the 118.91. Seth coming in with the 112.101 Sixers. Blue City Empire said, "How about them Giants?" And let's go Sixers. I'll give you the second part of it. Ryan Rowe, what's up with you? Dante in the building, appreciate you. Emily said, "I need something after that horrible Eagles loss. You and me both." Come on now. Seth said, "Preach, brother, preach." You already know. No reason why Joel Embiid don't sit on a bench like this at the end of this game, watching Tyrese get a little b-ball paw action, bring out the Baisleys, bring out the, let Furkan and Shake Milton, all these guys get some Georges Niang. Let them get their play because we should be up by a lot at the Wells Fargo Center. Like I said, an already bad team just got worse. I mean, no Mo Bamba. Let's see this. So it's Frank Wagner, Wendell Carter Jr., Mo Bamba is playing, Gary Harris, and Jalen Suggs, the rookie out of Gonzaga. So there you go. Wendell Carter Jr., I thought he was out. Mo Bamba, I thought was out. So they're not as banged up as I thought. But we, of course, got the general consensus at the starting lineup, the 5 starters. We good. We good. That's interesting. It's interesting. So I thought I saw a report on Twitter that Mo Bamba and Wendell Carter Jr. wasn't going to play. So it might be a little bit more interesting. They're still 4-17 for a reason. And our 10-10 doesn't show the true potential of this team, right? 10-10 is our record. But 5 of them games we were forced to go in with 7 76ers. OTV says Sixers need a win tonight. You already know. Brian said, thanks, man. Appreciate that. You have read my message. I try to get to as many as I can. Brian said, I'm watching from the Philippines. Shout out to you. Said shake back tonight, homie. Not sure, to be honest. We about to see. I know the starting lineup is intact. We'll see what the bench looks like. Here we go. Joel Embiid rocking the blue jerseys. Curry over there looking like he's ready to go. Let's see what these young boys do. I do want to watch Jalen Suggs play. You know what I mean? I was a fan of him in Gonzaga. Let's see. Gazanga, however you say it. Number 4. They're supporting the white jerseys. Aaron said only reason Joe isn't going to hit 40 again is because Sixers will be up 20 by the fourth quarter. Hey, Aaron, and I ain't mad at the game, right? He just went in. He just played a double overtime game. Let the man rest. Let's go, though. Let's see what we got. Jalen Suggs. I want to see what he got against the young boy Tyrese Maxey. Let's get it going. I mean, Wagner is going to try to hold Embiid. You think Frank Wagner's going to hold Embiid? Hillbilly Hunter said, do you still have Hurts back? I still got his back. It was a horrible game, though. Here we go. Tipped up, and the Magic win the tip. Here comes Jalen Suggs at the Wells Fargo, bringing the ball down. He sets up at the top of the key, goes around the screen, steps back, kicks it to Mo Bamba. Bamba working against Harris, kicks it over. Now, they'll pull a 3. Who is that? That was Wendell Carter Jr. for 3, and that can't hit. Here we go. Maxey crossing half court. He's going to flip it over to Embiid. Second game back. Curry around the screen at the top. Going to kick it over to Harris. Harris pump fakes. He'll step back. Can't find the shot he wants. Going to kick it to Danny Green. Corner 3. And that is tipped. Blocked by the Magic. Here we go, though. Suggs going to flip it over to Wagner. Wagner, or Wangzer, whatever his name is, for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Let me bring this down. Here we go. Embiid. He'll pull up from the free throw range. Change his mind. Kick it to Maxey. Maxey gives it right back to Embiid. In the paint. Fade away. 1 foot. Count the bucket. Joel Embiid getting busy early in the game. Here we go. Wangzer at the elbow. He's going to float it up one hand, and that is good. For Wagner, he floats it at the elbow, one-handed. We got ourselves a tie ball game. Maxey on the wing, goes around the screen. Step back, long 3, in and out. Can't get the bucket, but Maxey firing from deep early. Here comes Mo Bamba, going to kick it over to Suggs. Suggs, the rookie looking, working against Maxey. Maxey all over him. Great defense, and the Sixers get the rebound. Here comes Harris, pushing the pace. Hashtag here he comes all the way. Can he get the bucket? No, not a friendly bounce. He misses the lay, but here comes Suggs. It's a tie ball game, 10 minutes and 3 seconds left. Suggs around the screen, kicks it over to Wendell Carter. He pump fakes and gives it to Wagner. He'll pull for 3, and that is no good. The big man, 21 with the rebound. He'll take it up the court himself. Stop at the wing, kick it over to Danny. Get it right back. He got the one-on-one matchup. He puts him in the post. Wendell Carter's too small, and he draws the foul. Embiid at the line for 2. Let's go, let's go. Said Wagner burnt toast. Facts. Size up said, let's go Sixers. You already know my guy Greg Mike said, I need this dub tonight. You and me both. First shot up and good for the big man. 3 points on the board, all 3 from Embiid. Wow, 40-point, 10-rebound games. Embiid up in the top of them. Shot up for Embiid, and that one is good too. He's a perfect 2 for 2 tonight. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go. Suggs bringing the ball up, going to go around the screen, looking, slicing through the defense, and Embiid says no. Here comes Curry, pushing the pace for the Sixers. Thought about the quick pull-up, kicks it over, gets it right back, and now he's going to lose the ball, regains it. They're going to reset with 12 on the shot clock. Embiid, top of the key, kicks it to Maxey. Maxey, another 3. Bang! Maxey for three. No hesitation. This man just rised up. Gary Harris will pull for three, and that won't fall. Rebounded by the Sixers. Hashtag here they come. Maxey crossing half court, going around the Embiid screen. Embiid falls. Harris for three. No hesitation. Bang! Another three from the Sixers. Back-to-back threes. Oh, Harris not afraid to pull one of himself, and he misses again. That's back-to-back threes made and back-to-back threes missed. Maxey thought about the three, so did Harris. Harris all the way to the cup, the two-hand slam, and the Wells Fargo is lit. A timeout taken by the Orlando Magic. Timeout taken. The tempo is set early at the Wells Fargo. Joel Embiid will have a nice rest in the second half if this continues. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 68 in here. Hit that like button. It goes a long way, and it's greatly appreciated. Aaron said, agree. Get it done early and rest those bones. You already know. The clever ones that I hope to see more picks and rolls with Maxey and Joel moving forward. This is just the beginning of a beautiful tandem that is going to blossom, right? Maxey's doing things at an elite rate already. Just understand his assist to turnover ratio, right? He's not the best assister in the world, but the fact that he has the ball in his hands as much as he does and he just don't turn it over is immaculate at such a young age. And then you factor in the mid-range jump shot that is slowly developing. The fact that he's not afraid to pull from three, whether it's at the line, catch and shoot, pull up. He's forming a, what do you call it, a step back three. And then what he came into the league doing, better than any guard in that draft, almost. And that is getting to the hole, being able to contort his body in different ways, different areas. The floater is already a floater of a veteran point guard in this league. There's not many people already who can float the ball better than Tyrese Maxey. Things are blossoming at an elite rate. DeShazy said, you can tell we are tired of losing. Yes, city of Philadelphia tired, but yes, the Sixers went from 8-2 to 10-10. That is a 2-8 record once COVID hit this team, right? You're talking about a team that was bullying the teams they played, right? The Bulls, who were talked about, ooh, let's see what they got. We knocked them out twice before we got ravished with health and safety protocols. That can't be forgotten, right? You look at this team on paper, you're like, huh? 10-10? We're not really a 10-10 team, and we're going to let people know about it. Black Viper said, green light, green light. You already know. The green light is there for both Busy Bias and the one and only Tyrese Maxey. Typical Joe said, what up, Philly Mike? Just came home from b-ball practice. Glad to see the Sixers are winning. Yes, sir. Lee said, okay, this is going to be one of those games where the Sixers will win by 20, then lose in the fourth. Watch. Nah. That's not happening. Blue City Empire said, let's go Sixers. Get this dub. And one Philly fans in Florida said, lost dad on Tuesday. Been waiting for a Philly W so I can at least smile. Actually, my wonderful husband makes me smile every day. Still waiting for a W, though. Shout out to you, man. Prayers. Here we go. Wendell Carter Jr. tries to get it off, and he's going to miss off the glass. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Tobias. Kicks it over to Danny Green. Danny Green right to number 21. Maxey got the ball now. They're going to reset with 12 on the shot clock. Around the screen, Maxey goes. He's thinking about stepping back, trying to get it to Embiid. Embiid with 4 left. Has to put up a shot. Fade away from the top, and that won't fall. Rebounded by the Magic. Here comes Wagner. They're going to push the pace a little bit. Wagner driving, kicks it back to Carter Jr. Jr. gives it to Suggs. Suggs thinking, trying to box out Maxey. Goes up for a layup, and he is fouled by Joel Embiid. So Jalen Suggs will get his first free throws of the game and try to get it back to a single-digit game. Ginger Gang said Sixers almost had Minneapolis Miracle last week in OT. Almost. Let's get these likes up. Shout out to everybody in the building. Greatly appreciate y'all coming through. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out for Jalen Suggs, and that is good for him as well. Here we go. Maxey going to kick it over to Curry. Curry thought about it, kicks it back to Embiid. Embiid gives it right back to Curry. Curry with a fadeaway mid-range. Count the bucket. Curry flashes a two-pointer, and now we're back to a 10-point ball game. Suggs around the double screen. He's crossing in the paint, loses the ball. Maxey floats it out to Curry. Curry, step, fadeaway three from the corner, no good, but he gathers his own rebound and is fouled in the process. Let's go. Gathers his own rebound and is fouled in the process. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Here we go. Floater for Curry off the glass and the foul. Let's go. Curry doing his best impression of Tyrese Maxey. Count the bucket, too. Hold on one second, guys. Here we go. Curry completes the three-point play. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Top of the key. They're going to kick it over to that's Wendell Carter Jr. He finds Wagner. Wagner won't hesitate. Pull for a three. No good. Another miss for the Magic. And here comes Maxey going, spinning, going right to the hoop, fade away over the smaller defender. Count the bucket. Welcome to the NBA, Jalen Suggs. Maxey in his second year putting up work. Carter Jr. for three. Won't fall. 19-4 lead. Maxey cross half court. Taking the pass to Embiid. Embiid thought he was fouled. No call. Rebounded by the Magic. Here comes Wagner. The Magic hasn't scored in 4 minutes and 28 seconds. A field goal. A cross-court pass. Gary Harris for three, and that is good. Finally, the Magic make a field goal. And it's a 12-point ball game. 2 of 5 the Sixers are from three. Curry on the wing goes around Embiid. Fakes it to Embiid, then gives it to him, and it's tipped out by Gary Harris Jr. Embiid, the intended target. Sixers basketball. Says that we'll love to see Seth get going again. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Remember, when we were 8-2 in the first 10 games, Seth had 4 games over 20 already. He kind of struggled once Embiid went bye-bye. Embiid, fadeaway runner, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Magic, still a 12-point ball game. Harris, crossing, kicks to Suggs. He'll pull from the parking lot, and that is good for the rookie. And we got ourselves a 9-point ball game with 5 minutes and 27 seconds left of the first quarter. Marsha said, let's go Sixers. Coach Dante in the building, appreciate you for being here. Here we go. Seth at the logo, going to kick it over to Embiid. Embiid in the paint to Harris. Harris turn around, grown man, spin, and buckets at the end. 11-point ball game. Suggs not waiting a second, speeding up the court, up on Maxey, dishes it to Harris, and Harris goes up strong over the other Harris. Gary Harris versus Tobias Harris. And it's now a 9-point ball game again. Embiid, top of the key. He'll throw up a shot. It goes in and out. He thought he was fouled. No call. Magic tried to push the pace. Stolen by Harris. Sixers got numbers. Green 4-3. And that is in and out. But Embiid on cleanup duty. Buckets for Embiid off the offensive rebound. Suggs going to float it up for Wendell Carter Jr. And that is good. It looked like Suggs' alley-oop was good. That should be a basket interference, but no call. What? Philly Tress said, finally got my Fire Stick uploaded and working again. You like 30 seconds ahead of me, though. Dang. Here we go. Tobias around the screen. He'll pull up from mid-range. That is no good. Embiid trying to get another offensive rebound. Can't get it. Magic got the ball. Defense for the Sixers. They're going to kick it over to Ross. Ross will pull for three. Just came off the bench, and that is no good. Maxey on the outlet. He'll take it all the way. Crossing, kicks it over to Embiid. Gets it right back. Maxey pulls up mid-range. No good. And Danny Green on the slam. Takes it right off the rim and throws it down. Danny Green showing that he's not all about the threes, I guess. Here we go. Terrence Ross, top of the key, still a deadly scorer off the bench, even at his old age. Ross around the screen, looking to get going. He's going to kick it back. Stolen by Curry. Seth with the quick hands. They got 3-on-3 matchup, and Seth decides to pull it out. Working on the wing, crossing Seth, crossover, fadeaway jumper, count the bucket. Sweet as butter. As soon as Embiid came back, Curry was brought back to life. 4 20-point games in the first 10 games, and Maxey get a hand on it. Mo Bamba gets the rebound. They're going to give it to Ross. Ross, he'll pull from mid-range. No good. Didn't even hit the rim. Maxey on the rebound. And another timeout called, this time by the Sixers, and the Wells Fargo is doing exactly what it needs to do. The Sixers, with the 10-10 record, it's not who we are. Best believe that. Best believe that. That's not who we are. Wesley said, love your Eagles Sixers commentary. Keep up the good work, bro. Appreciate you 100%. Wesley Richardson, Eric R in the building. What's up with you? Seth said, yeah. Seth locked in tonight, and I'm trying to tell you, 4 20-point performances in the first 10 games. The dude only had like 8 all of last year. So he doubled what he did all last year in the first 10 games when the two-man game, right? Maxey is still getting elevated. It's a whole different ball game when Embiid is on the court. The spacing is different. The confidence is different. The defenses they face are different. It's as simple as that. Two-man game, any guard would be lucky to have Embiid. The same way Embiid wants to have a guard that can put it on the floor and score. And we got 2 of them in Tyrese Maxey and Seth Curry. Rev Taco said regular. Hey, shout out to Philly 500. He commented on my video today. I dropped the Eagles video before I did this about the whole Devontae Smith. Just watch if you want to watch. Backyard Bird Podcast, what's up with you? Jackson said, Joel better go off. Well, he only going to have the first half to go off because I can guarantee the Sixers will have this game wrapped up by the first half, and Joel Embiid will sit on a bench like this because he's just coming from a double overtime game, and we can let his legs rest as much as possible. That knee did not get surgery in the offseason, so you're going to have to make sure he feels pretty darn good in the early games that you're winning by double digits. Rev Tackle said we actually doing good even though they're 4-17. Exactly. This is a 4-17 game, but it's a good game to get right. Look at our record, right? Our record is 10-10, but we are not a 10-10 team. We were 8-2 the last time we were healthy. Health and safety protocols destroyed this team. For them 10 losses, 6 or 7 of them 10 losses came because we only had 7 Sixers to play. We only had 7 Sixers to play. No pun intended. We were legit the 76ers, the 7 Sixers. But we ain't that. When we are healthy, we can compete with anybody in the East. Tell me otherwise. You got to show me. You got to show me. Backyard Bird Podcast, did you notice the new boxes around? The boxes around like boxes? What are you talking about? Philly Shad in the building. Black Viper said, I beat this man 4 times. Who we talking about? Beat this man 4 times. Curry, mid-range jumper from the free throw line. Count the bucket. Seth Curry continues to just light it up. They're going to kick it over to Ross. Ross around the screen. Andre Drummond in for Joel Embiid. Thibault in for Danny Green. So the 2 first up off the bench are Thibault and Drummond. Hampton on the floor for the Magic. Here comes Wagner. He's going to go in the lane hard. 1-foot runner. No good, and it's cleaned up by Mo Bamba. Bamba misses that one, and now it's rebounded by the Sixers. Maxey to bring it up. Crossing half court. Niang in the game, too. Forgot to mention him. Thibault driving with the left hand, blocked by Mo Bamba. Hampton, they got 3-on-3, and Drummond tries to get it, but Hampton with the high floater. I thought that was blocked. I would have bet my bottom dollar, but good shot by Hampton for the Orlando Magic. Furkan in the game, too, so now they got everybody out. What was I seeing? Furkan on the wing, driving. He's going to pull it back, thought about the three, and kicks it to Drummond. Drummond got 4 seconds on the shot clock, got to do something. He turns it over, but it's out of bounds. Sixers basketball. Hampton touched it last. 3.2 seconds left on the play clock, on the shot clock. Black Viper said, I beat you in 2K 4 times, my good sir. When do we play 2K? I don't even have a P5. Shake for 3. That is short. No good. Oh, Black Viper is, that's my nephew then. I got the last dub. It don't matter. And I was beating you when I was at Sixers. I was losing when I was other teams, like the dumb Bucks. And you only beat me when you had the Lakers. Here we go, though. Hampton around the screen, going to try to kick it over to Wagner. No good. Turnover for the Magic. Sixers basketball. Let's go. 29-16, 1 minute and 22 seconds left for the first quarter. Shake gets the ball right back. He's at the top of the key, going around the screen. Now he kicks it over to Furkan. Furkan thinking, goes around the screen, and he'll get a foul whistled on Andre Drummond, an illegal screen. Ref Taco said, oh, God, just saw how open Smith was. Asia Robinson, Philly Mike, what's good with you? What's good with you, Asia Robinson? Shout out to your Giants. Here we go. Ross around the screen, kicks it to the corner. Who's that? Number 3 for the Magic, going to kick it to Wagner. Wagner thinking. He got 9. Furkan with the steal, but a foul on Wagner. Who's number 5? Number 3. Number 3 is Okiki. Or how am I going to say Okiki? Eric R. Hold up. Here we go. George Niang, fake 3. Turns around, kicks it over to Shake. Shake driving, spinning in the lane. Fade away. No good. Rebounded by the Magic. Got to put D in the slot, you said? Hampton's going to pull up the running floater, and that is no good. Don't even hit rim. Sixers got numbers. Furkan, 3, corner, no good. Way off. Furkan got to knock that down. All right, everybody's getting a little jumpy now on this game. Mo Bamba, top of the key. He's going to kick it back to Ross. Ross crossing. 12 seconds left. Ross blocked by Thibault. Gets it back, puts it up, and a foul and 1. Terrence Ross gets the and 1 with 7.2 seconds left for the first quarter. The shot clock was running down. Matisse Thybulle got the great block from behind, but the second block, he was falling underneath them and drew the foul. Christian said, Juju, he's not even showing the game. YouTube won't do anything. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm reporting you for streaming games. This guy's obviously doesn't know what he's talking about. Shot up for Ross, and that is good. Here we go. Shake, 5 seconds, bringing the ball down, going to lob it up, tries to get the oop, no good, kicks it to Thibault with the floater. Count the bucket with 0.7 seconds left. Matisse Thybulle with the one-hand floater to end the first quarter. 31-19 for the Sixers in the first one. And Joel Embiid's going to have a nice little rest on the bench coming in the second half. Christian said, oh, yeah, Lawrence said, if this is the Sixers game, can we not talk about the Eagles? True that, true that. We got plenty of time to talk about the Eagles when it's Eagles time. Asia Robinson said, don't spam and don't disrespect. Shout out to Asia Robinson, a channel member in the building. Sports Tube says Furkan over Curry. Come on now. Let's relax on that. Philly Tress said dude was being a weirdo, so Asia G checked them. Facts. Wait, I'm gonna report you for streaming games. Bro, you don't see me up here talking. I'm not a famous person. I don't work for the Sixers. What are you talking about, dog? Let's go. Let's go. We got 141 people in the chat. Greatly appreciate. Let's get that like button hit. The like button is free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing. And it greatly helps this channel. And it pushes it out to get more Philly fans in here. More NBA fans in here. And hey, if we get the Magic fans in here, we get them. If they're even Magic fans around the world, we'll get them. So the like button definitely helps it out and it brings more people up in here. Eric R said, let's get these trolls up out of here. Wayo595, what's good with you? And Sixer Nation, let's get this dub and get back on track. I couldn't have said it better myself, Wayo. Look at our record. We're 10-10. That's not who we are. When you look at the starting lineup of Maxey, Curry, Green, Harris, and Embiid, that's not a 10-10 team. The last time they were playing games together, we were 8-2. The 76ers that were left after the health and safety protocol that was forced upon us due to unforeseen circumstances. That is what made us 10-10. This team is a contender. Aegis said, Mike, that was my, that was your Super Bowl? Hey, you might have another one. You play us again. So you might have another one. You might get 2 Super Bowls. Hopefully not, though. I'll be upset. Seth said, can Mighty Joe Young get some burn, please? Listen, this is a game that in the middle of the third quarter, late fourth quarter, you should see the Mighty Joe Young. You should see B-Ball Paul. Even get Bassey back up in here. Get whoever you can get up in here because we should be up like that. We definitely should. Lauren said, why does it matter if he's streaming games? He's helping people who can't watch, so stop being weird. Facts. Drummer in the building. Shake, top of the key, going to kick it to Niang. He gets it right back. Working. Looks like the Magic are going to play some zone. They're going to flip it to Matisse. Matisse driving, kicks to Drummond. Stolen by the Magic. Here come the Magic. Down by 12. Okiki going to kick it to Ross. Ross looking for a guy, kicks it back to Kiki. That's so weird. And it's stolen by the Sixers. Shake kicks it over to Furkan. Furkan with the pump fake. And he's going to be called for, what has happened there? We got a foul. He bumped Furkan. And once again, sorry about the voice you can hear. As y'all know who watched my shows yesterday, I got sick Saturday night. I don't know what happened to me, but here we go. Still rocking. Niang pulls for 3. That won't fall too hard. Rebounded by the Magic. Here comes Hampton bringing the ball up. Goes around the Mo Bamba screen. Kicks it back to him. He'll pull for 3, and that won't fall. Drummond with the rebound, and he's going to kick it to Shake. The second unit has been very bad when it comes to scoring. Niang driving the lane, one-hand floater, count the bucket. Something to cheer about for the Sixers second unit so far. Not so good. Furkan guarding Wagner. Wagner around the screen, looking, lobs it up, and it's denied by Furkan. Here comes Shake. 3-on-4. They're kicking it out. Furkan for 3. No good. Needed that 3 from Furkan. 33-19, 10 minutes and 22 seconds left for the second. Hampton working his magic up top, spins on Niang, going to the hole, changes his mind. Oh, whoa. We got a travel? That's why he changed his mind. OTV says, starting right now, let's blow them out of here. Curry, Korkmaz with a slew of 3s. Light it up. I'm with you. Here we go. Shake, top of the key, kicks it over to Furkan. Furkan looking to set something up. 13 on the shot clock. Goes around the screen. Kicks it out to Shake. Shake at the logo with 7, 6. Pulls for 3. No good. Once again, This second unit has scored like 6 to 8 points in a matter of like 6 minutes. Okiki driving the lane, kicks it out to Ross. Ross guarded by Thibault. Great switch on Drummond. Ross forces the three, no good in the corner of the rim. This has been a defensive battle for these two thus far in the second part of the game. Furkan going to drive to the lane and get the friendly roll. Furkan using his 2 steps wisely. Wagner gonna look for the open guy, finds Hampton. Hampton kicks to Mo Bamba. Stolen by Thibault. Oh, Mo Bamba with the dive and save. Hampton, he'll pull for 3. That is good for the Magic. And we got ourselves a 13-point ball game. Drummer said only third game with our starters. That's true. And we were 8-2 when we were normally healthy. Like just a little bit of health, we were 8-2. Here we go. Niang kicks to the corner. Wide open 3 for Thibault. Bang! Matisse Thibault with the 3. 5 points for him off the bench. Obama going to find Wagner. Wagner around the screen. Look in. He kicks it across court. They're passing the ball wisely. Ross from the top. No good. Rebounded by the giant Drummond. Furkan gets the outlet pass. Kicks it. Georges Niang for 3. In and out. Can't get the friendly roll for Niang. Here we go. Orlando Magic opts to slow it down. Mo Bamba pulls from the top of the key, and that is good. Mo Bamba for 3. The big man knocking it down. Back to a 13-point ball game. 7:57 left for the second. They're going to throw it across court. Niang pulls for 3. No hesitation. This time it's bang! Niang for 3. Some wide open threes for these guys with the beautiful spacing from this second unit. It's just a matter of fact, can they get it to go in? Here comes Hampton. He's going to pull it back with 6 on the shot clock. Driving, kicks it. Okiki steps in, pulls the mid-range. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here we go. Furkan looking to push the pace. Goes around the screen. He'll pull for 3 off the grip. No good. Hard off the back of the rim. 41-25, 7 minutes and 10 seconds left. And a timeout taken by the Magic. A much-needed timeout for your boy who's all congested too. Asia said Delonte West is homeless, literally. Yeah, that's a rough story right there. OTV said 3's not falling. Not like we want. Tommy said MCW be giving me Delonte West vibes. That's how he said it. JJ said had to step in. Hey, Mike, what's going on with you, JJ? Long time no talk. Drummer said I didn't like the losses, but that West Coast games were at 2 p.m. here. Beers. Oh, that's what's up for you. The West Coast were too tough for me. Maybe late. My hours changed a little bit, so I even wake up earlier now. Maybe in the second half of the season, we can get some of them West Coast ones in. The clever one said that all bench lineup is trash. Dak has to stop using it. I listen. It's definitely not a lineup that I want to go to in crunch time. But when you are playing a team that is 4-17 like the Magic, and when you are on the early part of your schedule, I'm not mad at the all bench lineup when you're in November, right? Early December. And you're going against a team that's 4-17. Can't have this against the top of the line teams in the East like the Brooklyn Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks. You can't be doing all this, but I definitely hear you. Tommy said he's in a program right now. Seb said Dorkmaz has been cold for a minute now. Facts. Actually, a lot of people went cold on that West Coast streak. They just did. It's time to get them heated up, though. Asia said drink some tea with honey. My wife be trying to get me to drink that too, and if she be making, I'll take a couple sips. I'm like, when she's not looking, I'll be pouring out. Like, yep, I finished it. I want to get better, but not I can't be handling all that. Eagle has landed in the building. Is the Eagles version of Ben Simmons? Dang, I don't know about that. Rhaegar bad, but Ben Simmons just wild. Listen, we got 151 people in the chat. If half the people in the chat who haven't hit the like button hit the like button, we can get it to at least 100. Let's see if we can get it to 100 likes. We need 32 more likes. We got a $157 in the building. Come on. Hit that like button for your boy. Stand up. Let's go. Let's go. You haven't hit it. Hit it. It's literally free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing, and it brings more people up in here. Asia said Jalen Rager is Evan Ingram. Woo. Maybe even worse, though. Here we go. Maxey still on the bench. Let's see what we got. Here goes Wagner all the way to the cup. Denied by Drummond. Tobias Harris enters the lineup for Furkan Korkmaz, it looks like. So it's going to be Drummond, Harris, Niang, Shake, and Thibault. Wagner kicks it over to Carter Jr. Back in the game for the Magic. Carter Jr. looking. He kicks it over to Harris. Harris around the screen, working against Niang. Step back three in his face. No good. Blocked a little bit by Niang. Here comes Shake, crossing half court. Slowing it down, Sixer style. Wasting some clock. Now he's going to set up the play. Shake around the double screen, kicks it over to Harris. Harris driving, stepping back, thinking about it. Grown man fade away. Can he get the friendly bounce? No. Drummond on cleanup duty, but he'll kick it out. Stolen by Okiki. Wagner on the fast break finds the rookie Suggs, and Suggs able to lay it off the glass. 27-41 ball game. 7 points for the Sixers off turnovers, 2 for the Magic. Shake thought about the three, hesitated, and he's going to pull it back. Go around the Drummond screen, running floater, Shake, count the bucket. Let's go. Here we go. Wagner all the way to the bucket, lays it up off the glass, looking for a foul, no call, still gets it done. 14-point ball game, 5 minutes and 42 seconds left. Shake posting up. He's going to kick it to Harris. Harris finds Thibault. Thibault back to Shake. Shake all the way. Lays it up high off the glass. No good. Rebounded by the Magic. Suggs pushing the tempo. They're going to kick it to the corner. Harris, three. Gets the three. Timeout taken by Doc Rivers. A much-needed timeout because the Orlando Magic clawed herself back down 11. Wow. Mike, did you see the Mets just signed today? The Mets is signing way too many people. Drummer said, hey, Asia, my boy Patty been on fire for your Nets. Patty's nice. I would have loved him as a bench piece for the Sixers. Eric R. said, Okie dokie is balling. I keep hearing his name. I don't know how to say his name. It's spelled. His name is spelled Okeke. I mean, I don't know how to pronounce Okeke. Okiki. Okiki. I don't know. You tell me. Somebody, you already know I'm horrible with names. Okiki? Sounds good to me. It is what it is. Drummer said, article in Australia, forget Ben Simmons. Get on the giddy train, right? Why not? Super V said, Mike, where would the progression of this team be if the COVID didn't hamper this lineup? I honestly think we would be good. I think that West Coast trip wouldn't have been that big of a problem. I think Maxey would have continued to thrive. I honestly, you just got to remember, when this team was semi-healthy, because we were still going through some problems, no Tobias, no Embiid for the first 10 games once or twice. We were 8-2. We went from being an 8-2 basketball team to a 2-8. It's as simple as that. 8-2 in the first 10, 2-8 in the second 10. That's not who we are. We're not a 10-10 team. But it's going to happen all season. My thing is when the games get for real, which is coming after December basketball season to me really snaps in. You're 25, 27, 20, 30, 40, 35 games in by December, and everything counts. So let's make sure we go on a run. But I'm going this run got to start. I'm taking a run now. You know, your boy didn't go through none of them West Coast games with you guys because of my work schedule. But we undefeated when Philly Mike plays. We don't lose when I stream. I got to start doing it more often. Typical Joe said 83 likes. Philly Tressa, hit that like button for your boy. Eagle Slayer said, Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Non-burgers laughing. Shout out to everybody in the building. Asia said, what kind of name is that? Okiki, I don't know. Here we go. Maxey bringing the ball up. Crossing half court. Going to kick it over to Tobias Harris. Busy Bias trying to get busy. And we got a foul against Embiid. Off-ball foul on Wendell Carter Jr. He's not big enough to guard Embiid. Too little. Oh, you better get Okiki to help. Young Stingray said Philly Cheesesteak City versus Bad Vibe Orlando Magic. Come on now. Here we go. Maxey on the wing. Goes around the screen. Kicks it to Curry. Curry flips it over to Harris. 5 on the shot clock. Harris got to put something up. Driving. Fade away. Count the bucket. Busy Bias. Getting busy. Brings the lead back to 13. Here we go. You know what happens when Tobias Harris gets busy. That's what we call him. Suggs kicks it over to Carter Jr. Suggs, the running floater, too hard off the backboard. Hashtag here they come. Green kicks to Embiid. No, that was a carry that we got away with. Or a double dribble. Embiid got the ball in the corner, working against Wendell Carter. Puts him in the post. Here comes the double. Maxey flips it. Curry, 3. Count the bucket. Bang! Seth Curry downtown. And this is back to a 16-point ball game. Here we go. Wagner driving on Harris. He's going to float it up and the foul. That is Danny Green on the coverage. My bad. And they're going to say the foul was on the floor. Seth Curry with the stroke. Mr. Davis said, I bet Orlando plus 14. I know I'm going to hit. I don't know about that. Here we go. Magic to inbound it. Wagner got the ball, driving, lays it up off the glass over Embiid. Gets the bucket. Here we go. Maxey walking it up this time. Suggs playing some tough defense. Full court press. Maxey goes right by him. Step off. Fade away. Over Suggs. No good. Suggs, the rookie, trying to go right back at Maxey. Goes around the little baby screen. Tries to lay up over Embiid. Kicks it out. Okiki for 3. And he knocks it down. OKK Okiki. Okikita? That's what I just heard the announcer call him. Okikita? I'm going to call him Okikito. Here we go. Curry gets the ball top of the key, goes around the busy Bias screen. Defense looking pretty good for Orlando. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Maxey got to do something. Puts up the 3. No good. Rebounded by the Magic. We got ourselves an 11-point ball game. Wagner driving, hook shot, no good, but a foul called on Danny Green again. It's always him. I'm just kidding. 11-point ball game. Embiid. What does Embiid got already? Embiid with 6. Not doing too well, actually. Here we go. Wagner shooting his first free throw. First one up, and that is no good. Merrick said, look at Steph Curry's brother. Facts. Eric R. says, C19 was a blessing in disguise because Maxey got so much needed experience and Embiid got much needed rest for those knees. Hey, it might be. But going 2-8 wasn't such a good thing. Here we go. Maxey bringing the ball up. Once again, sorry about my whole congestion, guys. I can hear my own voice not sounding right. Tobias on the wing, working. The Magic are starting to play a lot more man coverage. They went from a zone to a man. That's their adjustment. Embiid at the elbow, turning around, fade away from the corner, no good. Embiid has been off this game. Jalen Suggs, the rookie, looking to push the pace. Around Curry, thought about the jump shot, kicks it out. Wendell Carter thought about it as well. Now we got Suggs versus Embiid. Suggs stepping back, working, driving, steps up from the elbow, can't get it to fall. Embiid with this solid defense for a big man out there. Harris goes around Embiid, looking, floating, and that is good. Embiid jumped up to maybe save the day, but Busy Bias gets the bucket. Here we go. Wagner, top, looking, trying to set up the offense for Orlando. Kicks it over to Harris. Harris finds Okiki. Okiki driving. Wagner all the way to the bucket. Reverse layup, and that is good. Wagner with the reverse layup, and we got ourselves a 10-point ball game. 1 minute and 42 seconds left for the half. They're going to kick it to Harris. The Orlando Magic has been better since they went to this man defense. The Sixers haven't been able to answer really. Curry, mid-range, count the bucket. Seth Curry from the top of the key, a couple feet in from the three. Here we go. Wagner, thinking about using the screen, changes his mind. Drives all the way to the bucket, tries to reverse again, and B says no. Ball off the leg of Wagner. Sixers basketball. And B said, no, not this time, little fella. Not this time. Wayo said, yeah, Harris did play for the Magic. Facts. Back in the day, Tobias did play there. Here we go. Busy Bias got the ball. 1 minute and 3 seconds left. Harris driving, kicks. Danny thought about it. Now he's going to reset to Drummond. Drummond going around, trying to find a bucket. Kicks it out backwards past to Danny. Danny got to put the shot up. And Drummond with the fadeaway three. What a horrible possession. Your boy's still sick, but we're rocking hard for these Sixers. Philly Tress says Tobias played for Detroit, Orlando, and the Clippers, and now the Sixers. Facts. Tad Nicholas says, what up, Philly Mike? See you on your grind. No rest for the weary. Appreciate you 100%. Here we go. Suggs going to kick it over to Wagner. On the wing, 12-point ball game. Wagner kicks it out to Harris for 3. No go. Oh, my God. Looking a little bit like the Toronto Raptor bounce. Boom, boom. What the? Harris around the screen. 9-point ball game. Maxey looking like he wants to hold for a final shot. Game clock, shot clock, difference by 9 seconds. 10 on the shot clock. Harris gets the ball. They're playing some tough man. Harris around the guy. He goes up. Big man layup. Count the bucket. Let's go. Suggs. 6 seconds on the clock. Suggs looking, working against Harris, going all the way. Floater, no good. Foul? Suggs will head to the line for 2. Jalen Suggs. MB said, hi, how are you doing? Hopefully you have a good holiday. Feel better, and can't wait till the Bulls play the Sixers. Shout out to you. Philly John in the building. What's going on? Asia said, hey, Merrick. Here we go. 1.6 left. Wendell Carter for 3. No good. And the Sixers will go into half up 11 on the Orlando Magic. Once a 17 or 18-point ball game turned all the way down to 11. Wow. I got to just say that the second unit really didn't do nothing. The first unit got such a big lead. The second unit took a little bit longer to get right. Got to be better than that. I will say this. For the first quarter and a half, the Orlando Magic was playing a lot, and I'm going to say a lot, of zone defense. They saw something, because since they went man, we kind of got cold. No doubt about it. We got cold. Kane, what's going on with you? Peter Riley said Curry season. Seth Curry is officially back. Listen, we got 169 people in here. I'm going to go over the box score and some of the stuff that has happened this game. But do me a favor. We need 12 likes. 166 people in here, 88 likes. We can't get 12 likes. I would greatly appreciate if we can get 12 likes to get to 100. Your boy got a stuffy nose, pause. Not trying to let y'all hear all that. Appreciate it. Let's get to the box score, though. We'll start with the enemy, Orlando Magic. Frank Wagner, 21 minutes, 9 points. Carter Jr. with only 2 points in 16 minutes. Mo Bamba coming in with 14 minutes, 3 points. Gary Harris, 11 points in 16 minutes. And Jalen Suggs, the rookie, 7 points in 16 minutes. The bench for the Orlando Magic scored a total of 11 points from the bench. Now we head over to Philadelphia. 17 minutes for Tobias Harris, 13 points. Danny Green with 14 minutes, 2 points. Joel Embiid not having a great day, 13 minutes, 6 points. Tyrese Maxey with 5 points in 16 minutes. And Seth Curry, 15 minutes, 14 points. 6 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line. But when you look at the Sixers bench, although I said they didn't do that well for a long portion, they started to come together at the end, and they played a lot. Doc Rivers sees what type of team we're playing, a 4-17 team, and he left his bench in longer. We got 5 from Niang, 5 for Thibault, 2 for Milton, and 2 for Furkan. So you're talking about 14 points from the bench in the first quarter, but the Sixers are shooting only 29% from 3. Field goal percentage is 46, but 29% from 3. Got to get it better than that. 105 likes for everybody in the chat. The Sixers ain't win yet, but I feel it. This is for y'all.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 105 likes, 161 people in the chat. Greatly appreciated. Tough quarter for the Sixers in the second. We get outscored by the Orlando Magic 24-23. Again, you're talking about a 31-19 first quarter, follow up with a quarter that you really want back, because since the Orlando Magic went to that man-to-man coverage, it's been a different ballgame. It's been a different ballgame for sure. Peter Riley said, I hope you feel better. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. OTV said, hot water in a coffee cup, squeeze 1 lemon. Hey, shout out to everybody who's giving me the remedies. I just can't be drinking all that stuff. But I'm going to have to give it a try, because this is day 2. Like, I felt Saturday night is when I felt the sickness. So I woke up Sunday with it. I had to do the Eagle stuff. And then I didn't. Today I was like, I ain't going to miss another Sixers game at 7 o'clock. We got to get this win streak going. Merrick said, I'm an Atlanta sports fan. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let me know, who is your first half MVP for the Sixers? Let me know in the chat who you got as your first half MVP. I got to go with the one and only Seth Curry, who once again hasn't been really in a rhythm of late. But when this team was at full capacity, Curry had a special role in a 2-man game, and everybody's role was better and more and just more efficient when the big man Embiid's on the floor. That's a fact. 4 out of the 10 games, 20 points. Need that. Mad Max is a Philadelphia hater. Trae Young is official owner of the Sixers, and you are official watcher of the Sixers, because we ain't playing the Atlanta Baby Hawks, right? We ain't playing the Baby Hawks. What is you doing in here? You know what I mean? Oh, I hate the Sixers, but I'll come in and watch the Sixers play-by-play. I hate the Sixers, but I'll come in and watch them. Thank you for watching, bro. Don't worry. We'll be here when we play the Atlanta Baby Hawks. That will never, ever, ever happen again. I would love to see y'all in the playoffs, the first round. I would love it. I would love it. Marianne Johnson in the building. Philly Tress said, I'm sorry. This woman who replaced Zumoff is boring as crap. I mean, It's very hard to get used to, no doubt about it. The Zoom is the Zoom, right? Turning garbage into gold. I'm gonna have to start using that just for, what I mean, a shout out to him. Uh Marianne, I wasn't talking about first half of the season. Of course, we're talking about Steph Curry then. I was talking about this game, halftime. Who was the best Sixer? That's what I'm talking about. But of course, first of all, Golden State is playing great basketball, and they still don't even have Clay or Wiseman. They're going to be tough. LVZ says Seth bringing him back to early season form, MVP. Facts. Eric Arson, I need Maxey to put up 12 more points. He's gonna show the vets that he's the first guy with or without them. Hey, Maxey's role is not going anywhere else, right? People think once we start getting healthy, we're not gonna use him as much. We'll be all right. Mad Max and them baby Hawks put a big boy smackdown on y'all in the playoffs. I mean, you won a close game 7 when we had the all-time heaviest meltdown in the playoffs from a all-star. I mean, take it. We had the all-time meltdown, the all-time biggest meltdown from an all-star, and it took you to game 7. I mean, take it. Y'all would have fit C for a reason. Take it. Marianne Johnson, who's your basketball team? Just for GP. Ryan Rose says Seth Curry is playing good with energy and great scoring performance. Let's go, let's go. Fast Out Loud said if Embiid's not playing, is Embiid not playing? And if not, why is he Embiid's playing. He only got 6 points. He's having an off game, but he's playing. He's there. He's live. He only got 6 points on 2 of 8 shooting. Not good at all. Not good at all. Shout out to everybody in the building. Drummer boys like Embiid is playing? I can't tell. I hear you though. I definitely hear that. I mean, the dude came back from COVID and dropped 40 plus in double overtime. Let him relax a little bit. You know what I mean? Everybody, and I mean, before anything happened, like before, he wasn't making no excuses. You heard Embiid say that he felt like he was gonna die. Marianne said, "I don't have a team, just a fan and student of the game." Hey, shout out to you, Marianne Johnson. Fast Out Loud, Falsed Out Loud said, oh, if oh, he is, didn't see him out there yet. Yeah, I mean, he took a long break in between the first and second quarter, but he's there. Eric Gar said, I know Maxey won't get demoted. I just don't want him to take a back seat deferring to the veterans. Nah, look, I just saw him come out here with this healthy team, and he fired 2 threes. He went 1 of 2 from the 3. I saw him. I agree. Listen, other than Joel Embiid, I mean, a guy who can get to a spot, I like Maxey, right? Curry, you want someone to help create with a 2-man game, even though Curry's starting to get he got a crossover. He's just a little bit slow motion, and he's trying to get to a spot to shoot a jumper. People ain't really worried about him going past to the hole, even though he does that every once in a while. He'll get a nice little leg. But Maxey offers you, everything, and it's only going to get better. Drummer said, what you make of the last play of the last game? The last play of the last game? Got to be better than that, right? Rough. I like how Maxey came out and was trying to take it on him, and B was like, nah, it's not you, it's me. You know what I mean? It is what it is, though. I mean, when you got D'Angelo Russell talk about ice in the veins, you know it's not a good day. Even though I still think D'Angelo Russell's a good player. You know, a lot of people said, he's not a good player. Or a lot of people don't like his injury history, I should say. I think he's a good player. I think he, on the side end, I would have did the Ben Simmons trade for him. I just want him out of here. The Shady said Embiid just got over, you know what I mean? Facts. Peter Riley said, play that song again, Philly Mike. It's a cool song. It's a Sixers song.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers.
That's the stuff. I can't play the whole thing. I don't want to get copyright infringement, so I just get a nice 5 seconds of my favorite part. Philly Trev said, I would love to hear you call the OT game when Drummond made that put back to force OT. Bro. Yeah, that would have been tough. Because, y'all already know how Philly might get. I wear the heart on the sleeve. Like, we get down to the wire, even though it's an early game. I talk about games in November don't mean nothing, but in the moment, we live in the moment. I'll be in it. I'll be back, Philly Mike. Shout out to you. Marianne Johnson said, I do think Doc Rivers is overrated and the talent in Boston and LA got him by. Well, there's definitely questionable things I think Doc Rivers had done in that Atlanta series. It wasn't all on Ben Simmons. Some of the lineups were head scratching. You got a guy in Shake Milton who doesn't play the whole game, and then you play him a heavy minutes in the fourth quarter. Rough. Madman said Doc brought his had brought his bad luck from the Clippers over the Sixers. Love to see it. Get rid of him, and while y'all still have, get rid of him while y'all still have all the talent. We'll see. We'll see how he goes this year. I was a fan of Doc Rivers, to be honest, early on. I thought some of the blunders wasn't his fault, but seeing it firsthand in Philly play out the same way it played out other places, it wasn't a good taste at all. At all. Drummer said no more flowers. I still got it on deck, but I mean, we lost to the Giants. I ain't giving nobody in Philly flowers on that side of the ball. We lost to the Giants. At this point, I'll take D. Russ or Brogdon. Sign me up for both. They both can drop 20. They both not afraid. But look, there's reports saying that 2-5 might have to come back and play, even though I don't want him to come back and play for the team. I just want him to play so the rest of the league says, oh, he's available. Let's make another offer. I just want him out of here. I want him out of here. D said these old coaches need to go. They too old school. And I ain't opposed. You know who I like on the staff, right? Sam Cassell. I like me some Cassell. I wouldn't be opposed to moving Doc Rivers right up over and getting one of the young guys. I think you have to be somewhat part of this new era of basketball. Like Sam Cassell hasn't played since the early 2000s. However, you got to be in the 2000s and above, right? I think it's if Doc Rivers has an ultimate blunder in this year, you might have to just move him over for Sam Cassell because Cassell's not going to be able to stay on the staff long. I mean, he already got some attention from the Washington Wizards this offseason, right? The Washington Wizards were talking about Sam Cassell. Peter Riley said flowers everywhere, Sixers everywhere. Caesar said if you had to choose one team over the other, we got Eagles or Sixers. That was tough. I grew up playing basketball, but I loved watching football. I've always paid more attention to the game of football because you get 16 games, where in basketball you get 82 games. You can and again a West Coast trip when you're young, you can't see it. But there's never an Eagle game that's not on in a crazy time. When it comes to the playoffs, I treat them both exactly the same. But like a single game watching, I gotta go with the team that plays once in a while compared to the team that plays every game. I would say though, I was an Eagle fan before a Sixer fan. I was Philadelphia everything. But I really got into the Eagles at like 9 and 10, and I was a basketball player, so I really I was more of a player. I was an AI guy, don't get me wrong, but I liked a lot of other players in the league because I try to change my game into them. So, probably like nine, like a year later, really started following the game of basketball, like the whole 80 games. Harris for 3, no good. Barely hit rim. Because as a youngster, it's hard to follow all 80 games. Three for Wagner, and that is good. A great start for the Magic trying to get themselves back in this ball game. It's an 8-point ball game. Let's get down to business now. Hold up. Maxey going to kick it over to Curry, over to Green. Green driving. Harris kicks. Maxey thought about it. Floater, no good. Maxey with the floater from the side, can't get it to go. Wagner all the way. Euro step in the lane. Get the bucket. Fran Wagner with 5 points off the bench. Here we go. Maxey, top of the key, going to kick it over to Green. Green floats it back to Maxey, trying to set up an offensive play. Embiid in the corner, posting up this time. Fade away for Embiid. No good. Soft touch can't go. Here come the Magic. Only down 6. Floats it over to Harris. Harris finds Mo Bamba. And Wendell Carter Jr. trying to post up Maxey will draw the foul. And you can see the size difference over there. Good foul by Maxey. Raphael, what's going on with you? Eagles, bro. We know the answer. I feel the same way as you, actually. Well, yeah, look, you know what I mean? Like I said, I was just, as Marianne is, I was a student of the game because of playing basketball like for leagues since I was like 7. Ooh, 3, no good. Here comes Tyrese. Bringing the ball up, going to kick it over to Curry. Curry driving all the way, floater, count the bucket off the backboard. Beautiful shot, first bucket of the half. Here we go. Suggs going all the way, tries to lay it up. Embiid takes him down. Big hit, saved by the back cover of the rim. That could have been bad. Thank God Embiid stayed up on the ground. Stayed up off the ground. Hold up. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry about that. First free throw for Jalen Suggs, and it is no good. Stackhouse and dang. Well, like I said, definitely started playing basketball at a young age. Started watching football. Became an Eagles fan. And then, you know, there were so many people that I was like, oh, look at this guy's game, this guy's game, this guy's game. But it was like the Sixers all day. And then, of course, once AI came, fell in love. Curry pulls for 3. That is no good. Here comes Wagner, bringing the ball up. He's been hot this quarter. Wagner thought about going around the screen. Now he's driving, posting up, lays it up over Harris. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Hashtag here they come. Embiid all the way full court, and he is fouled. He will go to the line for 2. Let's go. The Wells Fargo Center got to get lit once again. Let's go. Embiid at the free throw line. Lead is only a 7-point ball game. Orlando has battled its way back. First shot up for Embiid is good. Madman said Eagles or Sixers don't matter. They get owned by Atlanta. Stop it. Backyard Birds podcast said 16 for Curry. Philly Tress and my dad tried to make me a Cowboys fan, but my uncle stopped him. I don't understand how there's so many Cowboy fans in the Philly area. Like, why? That's wild. Here we go. Suggs on the wing, working, kicks it over to Wagner. Wagner in the post, working against Danny Green, posting, looking for an open guy, don't got one, uses the height advantage over Danny Green and another bucket. Somebody stop this young boy. This young man is killing us in this quarter. Maxey goes around the MB screen. He'll pull for 3. No good. Short off the front of the rim. Here come the Magic. Down by 6. Goes around the screen, kicks it to Mamba. Mo Bamba gives it right back to Gary Harris. Top of the key. Around. Here he goes all the way to the rim. Off the glass, and it is good. Call a timeout. Timeout. Doc Rivers. Disgusting. So you're more of a Sixer fan than an Eagle fan? Like, what would you prefer, 2 NBA titles? Prefer 2 NBA titles or 2 Super Bowls? I'm gonna have to go. That's tough. We just got a Super Bowl 4 years ago, Sixers ain't win a title since 83. I believe it's easier to win a title in the NBA, though, because you have a 7-game series. So if you're bad one game, you can make it up. If you're bad one game in football, it's over. It's over. There's no, well, we were bad, we got to get better. I think it's harder to win in football, but the Sixers ain't winning 83. That's a tough one. If I get 2, I get 1-1. German Boy said, I've been a Sixers fan since 1977. Unfortunately, missed the chip in 83 because they didn't have coverage in Australia. Damn. Seth said, Embiid got that bounce back in his step. He was definitely hurt earlier this season. Yeah, I mean, this game he really hasn't got it going. I mean, you can see him putting up the shots. I'm glad he's shooting the shots, but he's 2 of 10. He can't get anything to really fall. You got to get to the free throw line, get some gimmies. OTV says Sixer fans since 1976 seen the best and the worst of all of it. That 45-year span, though. Love my Sixers. I'm saying 83 is a long time. I was born 90. Philly Tress said, honestly, it means more to the city to win a Super Bowl. I know that Philadelphia has always been talked of as a football town. You know what I mean? And it's harder to win a Super Bowl, to me, for the simple fact that basketball has 7 games. You can have a mistake or two and still come back. You can't make a mistake. That Eagles run was pure magic. 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 And a lot of people automatically think I'm a bigger Eagles fan because of how I keep up with the Eagles content. I definitely in the beginning of my channel didn't have time to do the Sixers the way I wanted to because I had to do my channel around my work schedule. And Eagles play once a week, and you just got to make content throughout the week. You know what I mean? But we trying to get back on both. I love them both. I really don't mess. I am a Phillies fan, but I just don't watch baseball as much. And I don't know nothing about hockey. So I just say I like the Flyers, but I don't know a damn thing about hockey. The legit good sports, and my brother got all A's first got all A's for first marking period, and he went to the game for free. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I was born 90s. Here we go. Harris, top of the key, going to kick it over to Curry. 91 to be exact. They're going to lay it up, and Embiid gets the bucket. Much needed bucket for the big man, and it's time to get things rolling so he can rest the second part of this game. We got a 6-point ball game. Now we got some full court pressure by Maxey. Suggs got the ball in his hand. Working, kicks it over to Wagner. He's been hot. Finds Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba with the hook shot over Tobias, and that is good. Mo Bamba using them long arms to get the hook shot over the smaller guy. Maxey flips it over to Harris. Kicks it right back to Maxey. Ball movement good for the Sixers. Embiid turn around, fade away, blocked. Mo Bamba with the block. Suggs to the basket, and he gets hit. No foul call. Maxey on the defense. Here comes Harris, floats it. Curry right back to Harris for 3. No good. Come on, guys. Here we go. Suggs on the wing, goes around the screen. Suggs at the elbow, stepping back, thought about it, kicks it back to Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba gives it over to Harris. Harris driving all the way, lays it up, and 1! What is going on? Wow. Wow. What is going on? Largest lead for the Sixers were 16. It went from a 16-point game to a 1-point ball game. Mo Bamba's getting it done on both ends. Here we go. Maxey goes around the screen, flips it over to Green. Green, he'll pull for a 3. Bang! Danny Green, the much-needed 3. Here, Suggs lays it up. No, oh my God. Jalen Suggs No hesitation, right down and gets the bucket with 3 seconds into the shot clock. Maxey gives it over to Embiid. Gives it over to Harris. Harris driving, spinning, laying it up off the glass. Another block from Mo Bamba. Harris flips it over to Wagner. Wagner all the way to the cup, and he gets the bucket. We got ourselves a tie ball game. I need a drink of liquor, let alone water. Green going to flip it over to Harris. Stolen by Jalen Suggs. And the Orlando Magic take the 2-point lead. Wow. Maxey goes around the MB screen, driving, floating, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, no good. And a foul on the floor. Embiid tried to get the tip in, couldn't do it, but will head to the free throw line. I need a woosah myself. I need to take a relax. Here we go. Embiid in the post. Working. Squares up. Pump fakes. He'll pull it from the low post. No good. Rebounded by the Magic. Here they come. Top of the key is Wagner. 5 minutes and 46 seconds left of the third quarter. Wagner all the way. Tries to reverse it. No good. Cleaned up by Wendell Carter Jr. A 4-point lead. The Magic went on an 8-0 run in the last minute and 30 seconds. Embiid, top of the key, finds Furkan. Furkan around the screen, looking, loses the ball. Furkan is fouled, and it will be inbounded. This is wild. Seth said we got to grow up with AI and McNabb. 90 babies, brother, you already know. AP said trade Tobias Harris. Here we go. Curry around the screen, finds Shake in the corner. They give it right back, and now they find Embiid. 3 on the shot clock. Embiid got to make something work. Triple team comes. Niang, 4-3. Bang! Niang finally. 1-point ball game. Suggs working, kicks it over to Carter Jr. He'll pull for 3. That is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Hashtag here they come. Furkan trying to get it to Embiid in the paint. He does, but is stolen by Carter Jr. Here goes Wagner on the break. The one-hand slam. And again, the Sixers cannot execute. Shake trying to get it to Embiid again. Right down there. The double team comes. Embiid down on a knee. Flips it to Curry. Curry, 3. Bang! Let's go. Jalen Suggs. Every single time the Sixers score a bucket, Jalen Suggs is racing down the lane, not giving the Sixers no time to get back on defense. You're talking about scoring a bucket and still not being able to get back on defense. That's bad transition defense. First shot for Suggs is up, and it is good. Harris is the highest paid Sixers right now, I think. Nah, Embiid is. Jose said Phoenix Suns over the Warriors. Nick 21 said it's so hard liking this team. Bro, this is just this is ridiculous. Here we go. Embiid's having a way off game, though. Can't even lie. Shake around the screen, drive in, lays it up off the glass. Grown-up layup, using the muscle. And here they go, finally getting back on defense. The up-tempo of the Magic is being hard to defend. Okiki lays it up, and that is good. Off the glass. Okiki gives the Magic a 2-point lead. Shake on the wing, working. He's going to flip it over to Embiid. Embiid setting up the offense from the low post. Kicks it over to Niang. Niang in the paint, lays it up. No good. Rebounded by the Magic. Here comes Suggs with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left for the third. Suggs driving, attacking, Floating, no good. Wendell Carter on the cleanup. Here we go. Curry around the screen, driving, stepping back, laying it up. No good. Rebounded by the Magic. This is just horrible offensive. Suggs pushing the tempo, flips it out. Ross right back to Wendell Carter Jr. for three, and that is off. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Joel Embiid bringing it up. He'll stop and pop for three. Bang! Joel Embiid for three after the Sixers struggle on back-to-back possessions. A much-needed three by anybody, let alone Embiid. Wow. Joel Embiid has not played this game particularly efficient. He's been a little off, shooting a total of 4 for 14, and he's 1 for 1 for the three. He hasn't even got to the free throw line like he normally does. Only 4 attempts, 3 made. Got to be better than that. I thought Embiid was going to be able to rest this game. This is ridiculous. That's Embiid's fault, says Ricardo P. Typical Joe said, let's go Sixers. N6 says they need to get a 10-point lead again, at least. Martin Lynn says we really trashed this year. I don't really think we're trash. You got to understand this team started out 8-2 off the grip. And then when the health and safety protocols hit, COVID, we went from 8-2 to 10-10. So we went 2-8 in the next 10, but we had legitly 7 Sixers. No pun intended. Now we're finally getting healthy. We're trying to get back into the shake of things, but there's a reason why the line was 13.5. We're easily supposed to beat this team by double digits. And just because we're down by 1 with 2 minutes and 54 seconds left, don't mean the Sixers won't go on a run in the fourth quarter. We gonna get this dub. Don't worry about it. Ron Silver said the Sixers need Maxey to be more involved. I agree there. He's been a part of this. He is a part of this starting five and not just a guy going along for the ride. I like his growth, and he's definitely got to step up and contribute. Landon said, I see you, Embiid. Madman said Embiid's best chance to win an MVP was last year. I mean, he was runner-up. He actually, to me, I think he would have won it if he could have just played a little bit more games. Mary said, hoping the Sixers win this game. Shout out to you, Mary. Seth said, we're not trash, y'all. Trying to get our chemistry back. That's all. I agree. Supposed to be a blowout. I agree. But this is a team that was ravished with COVID, and they're definitely trying to find their way. I mean, sometimes in the NBA, there's 82 games. When the last 8 to 10 games has been with different combinations, sometimes you just need something. We'll win by double digits. I'm confident. Here we go. Terrence Ross bringing the ball up for the Magic. Stops at the logo. Now he's going to go off the Mo Bamba screen. Floats it up, and Mo Bamba can't get it. A little too high. Here comes Shake. Bringing the ball up. Flips it over to Niang. Niang, 4-3. No good. Drummond with the rebound. He thought about putting it up. Now he flips it over to Curry. Curry, 4-3. Bang! Sorry about the bang. The bang can't hit with this voice right now. With this stuffy nose, I can't kill the bang. Pause. Here we go. Gary Harris. That's Okiki. My fault. Ross, guarded. Here comes a double team. They get it out. Okiki turns around, finds Mo Bamba, and he's able to lay it up over the smaller Curry. Drummond couldn't get there in time, and it's a tie ball game with 1 minute and 55 seconds left of the third. Shake on the wing. He's going to move the ball. Curry gets it. Thought about the three, driving, kicks it out. Niang floats it up. Drummond can't corral the alley-oop, and we got 6 on the shot clock. Niang, 4-3, no good. Here come the Magic. Hampton with the ball in the wing. Crossing. He's penetrating the hole. Kicks it out to Ross. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Ross with the fadeaway. No good. Here comes Niang. Niang trying to go the distance. Loses the ball. Stolen by the Magic. They're going to give it to Okiki. He misses the layup. Shake brings it up. He's trying to go all the way. Kicks it over to Niang. Niang for three. Another miss. Drummond cleans it up, and he is fouled. I can't talk today, especially with all this stuff going on up here. Who's number 17 for the Magic? 17 is... Dang, I can't be saying these names. Bruzza the Kicks. Oh, I don't even know how to say his name. I'm going to call him B. Shake at the logo. Driving all the way. Floater off the glass. Shake wants to foul, and he won't get it. Beautiful floater off the glass. And we got ourselves a 2-point ball game. Here we go. Terrence Ross with 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Thibault guarding Ross closely. Ross around the screen 2 times. Stripped by Drummond. Niang flips it over to Furkan. Furkan got 36 seconds left. He thought about the 3. Gets it to Drummond. Drummond fouled by Bamba. Mo Bamba couldn't get the right positioning, so he grabbed Drummond. We got ourselves a inbound coming for the Sixers. Nice strip by Drummond. Quick hands. 504 Fresh with the bang. I can't do it with my sick voice. MC Philly said, I feel like Doc isn't the answer to get us a championship. You might be right. We're going to have to see. Ryan Rose said, yeah, I can't say that, though. How old is Terrence Ross? He's like 100 years old. He just stays around. Nah, he got to be high 30s, though. Here we go. 79-76. Shot up for Drummond. No good. Rebounded by the Magic. Sorry about the stuffy nose. I'm sorry. Y'all got to keep hearing this. Here we go. RJ Hampton driving. Loses the ball, but a foul is called. Non-shooting, so it should be inbounded by the Magic. 3-point ball game. 25.3 seconds left. It is a shooting foul, they're going to call it. RJ Hampton at the free throw line. Shot clock will be almost turned off for the next possession. First shot up, and it is good. Wayo said, having to Google the Magic player's name is killing me. I don't blame you. I don't hardly know who these players are. But I didn't know who it was, but when I read it, the dude's name is like third level tough. I ain't saying all that. Mikey V said, is this the Sixers? We're not going to get embarrassed. Don't worry. Here we go. 1-point ball game, 16 seconds left of the third quarter. Shake dancing at the logo. He got Hampton on him. Goes around the Furkan screen. Shake picks up his dribble, kicks it to Drummond with the layup, and one! Andre Drummond with 4.3 seconds left. Furkan Korkmaz lost possession almost, passed it out to Andre Drummond, a bad pass, and Drummond cleans it up with the and one. Let's go. Andre Drummond with only 3 points in the game, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks, but a big and one to spark a run. First shot up, and that is no good. Here comes Okiki. 1 second left. Spinning, launching, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, the Sixers lead by 3. It has been an ugly performance, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. But it's time to clean things up in the fourth quarter. What I thought was going to happen was a much respected lead where Embiid could rest, but we might need the big man just to clean some things up and get back on track. Jose Serrano said, just chiming in, still feeling the Eagles' loss. Hopefully the Sixers can ease the pain with the win. Bro, I'm all types of messed up. I'm upset about the Eagles' loss. I'm upset about what's going on now, and I still can't breathe right. D-Nice said, let's go. Madman say, J. Dell, biggest mistake Sixers ever made. I don't know what that means. You're talking to each other. Rare Breed said, "What's good, Philly Mike? Been catching a lot of the end of the games. Been working late, but wanted to give a big shot out to the Sixers once Embiid and Harris get back where they were before COVID. I agree. I think we're gonna be all right. Philly Tress said he 30. I thought he would have been left. D Nice said they better clamp up. I'm with you, bro. Mikey V said we have to win this game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. J Dell said this team is struggling against the lowly Magic. Pathetic. Yes, I understand that. But J Dell, this is the up and downs of an NBA season, right? The up and downs of an NBA season. You're not going to beat all the bad teams. Every great team in the NBA will struggle or lose one or two games against the bottom of the barrel teams. You're talking about a team that was 8-2, then lost a lot of players due to health and safety protocols. They went 2-8 the next 10. We're just getting healthy. You got to find your swag again. There's no excuses. But a game in late November does not affect you really in June and July or in May and April and all the times you're trying to make that playoff push. So I understand looking at this, and I agree. It's the lonely Magic. But you got to understand everything in the sense of we need to get back on track. And it's a 3-point game now. We're not going to lose to them. But if you go back on all the great teams, every team that makes a playoff is going to have at least one loss to a team that is not in the playoffs. It just happens. Hold up, wait a minute. We got a super chat.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia.
Here we go.
76ers.
And a 3-ball up, no good. Shout out to my guys, Bird Nation 302 with the $4.99 super chat. We should not be struggling at home against the Magic. I know I just went on that long sequilatory about that, but I agree with both of y'all. We shouldn't, but it is what it is. This is the second game back with the whole team healthy. Hampton driving to the hole, offensive foul. No good. Seems to happen to the Sixers more than any other team, though. I'll give you that. But, my initial look at the NBA season is that it doesn't really start until after Christmas. Like, that's when you know who your team is, after Christmas. Here we go. Drummond with the alley-oop lob. Two-hand slam for Andre Drummond. And the Wells Fargo is lit back up. 5-point ball game. Here we go. Hampton bringing the ball down. Going to kick it over to B. B flips it over to Mo Bamba. Posting up. Finds Ross. Ross is going to slam it with two hands. Late defensive transition from Shake Milton. And Ross makes them pay. Here we go. Shake brings the ball up. Slowing it down a little bit. Tobias Harris got it. Top of the key. Flips it over to Korkmaz. Korkmaz around a double screen. He almost loses the ball. Dribbling. Laying it up off the glass. No good. Drummond on cleanup duty. They flip it over to Tobias. Tobias the floater. No good again. Drummond once again on cleanup duty. Good stuff. Back-to-back misses for the Sixers. But Andre Drummond's there to turn garbage into gold. Shout out to the great one, Zoom. Here we go. B got the ball at the top of the key. He's going to flip it over to Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba trying to set up the offense. Finds Ross. Ross kicks it out to Hampton. He'll pull for three. No good. But an offensive rebound by the Magic. Mo Bamba pulls back for a mid-range jump shot. No good. Here they come. Harris pushing the pace. Loses the ball, but regains it. Here we go. Tobias. 15 on the shot clock, going to kick it over to Shake. Shake in the corner, spinning, kicks it out. Furkan thought about the three. Now he's forced to reset with 7 on the shot clock. 4, he'll pull for 3. Furkan cannot get it to fall, but once again, Andre Drummond on cleanup duty, but a horrible pass. Trying to find Tobias slicing through. It is Magic basketball. Come on, guys. This is bad basketball sometimes. Shout out to Birds Nation 302. And shout out to J Dell, too. I totally understand when you look at the lonely Magic, you should easily win. But sometimes it does happen. We just got to make it happen less. I agree 100%. Here we go, though. Tobias bringing the ball up. We got ourselves a 5-point lead with 9 minutes left. Here goes Harris driving. A foul on the floor. Here we go. Okiki fouling Tobias Harris. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see who gets in. Tyrese Maxey back into the ball game. So we got Maxey, Thibault, Drummond, Harris, and Furkan, I believe. No, Shake. Shake driving, loses the ball. Another foul. R.J. Hampton called for the region foul. Shake tried to go around the back and couldn't corral it. Hampton does not like the call. He wants to get a replay, but they won't do all that. Here we go. Maxey gets the ball. Gonna kick it over to Busy Bias. We need Bias to get busy. Here he goes. On the elbow. Working. Fadeaway. No good. Drummond with another offensive rebound and another turnover. Here comes R.J. Hampton pushing the pace. Now he pulls it back. Driving all the way. Kicks. Ross for 3. No good. And a foul on Maxey? Drummond and Embiid are not playing at the same time. Embiid's still on the bench. He'll probably come in around the 7-minute mark if needed. This is wild. Here we go. Mo Bamba going to kick it over to Hampton. Hampton working, spinning, driving all the way. Backwards pass, stolen by the Sixers. Sixers don't have numbers. Shake all the way to the lane. Lays it up off the glass. No good. Drummond couldn't corral it. Here come the Magic. Ross for 3. Short. And it's been back-to-back bricks for both teams. Thibault all the way. Reverse layup, and it is good. Matisse Thibault double team. Doesn't matter. Matisse Thibault with the up and over, the ring around the whole world, and he almost came down. That was almost a travel. Look at this. Around the defender. Nice move. Okiki can't guard me, says Matisse Thibault. Let's go. Let's go. Mikey V said, how do I donate money? Hey, it's never forced upon, but definitely appreciate it. There should be a dollar sign down there. You can do everything from $1 to whatever. Madman says Sixers need to get Butler back. Would be nice, but it's not going to happen. J-Del says, yeah. The Shades, he said Joel Embiid needs to get in. He definitely needs to get it going. Peter Riley said, I can't wait to see Go Talk. You already know. Hopefully I'm not sick no more. Like, I need this to go. I'm going to have to drink one of these tea contraptions or whatever these things called. These lemon contraptions, whatever. 76er Freedom said, bad basketball. I hear you. Here we go, though. 8 minutes and 12 seconds left. 7-point ball game. Once again, were we struggling with the Orlando Magic? Yeah, we were. They definitely adjusted to us and played a little bit more man in the second half, and we couldn't really adjust back. But at the end of the day, the better team will prevail, and that's going to be us. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you haven't hit that like button, hit it. Subscribe if you are new, especially if you're a Philadelphia Sixer fan, because we do these for most of the games. I haven't called a game in almost 2 weeks. Mainly, one, all the West Coast game I couldn't do. And then when they finally got back on the East Coast, last game against the Wolves, your boy was just starting to get sick. So just starting to get sick. This is the first game we called in a while. So yeah, I'm a little rusty at calling the game, let alone trying to get it done with all this. Ray Lester said, what has Butler won? I mean, he made a final appearance without us. I would just like a nice 2 or 3 guard for Ben Simmons. Give me something that is decent at the 2 or 3 for Ben Simmons and we'll be all right. Trill said, is Embiid in? Not yet, but he might be after this commercial break. It's the commercial break. Let's look who's killing us for the Magic. I think that Wagner dude has the most. Wagner got 20 points. Gary Harris has 16 and Suggs got 14. For the Sixers, it's Curry with 22, Embiid with 12, and Harris with 13. Not good enough. Here we go. Sixers are having a bad shooting night, too. Gary Harris going to kick it over to Carter Jr. Now they're going to kick it around. A couple passes. Good ball movement. Harris, top of the key, kicks it over to Suggs. Suggs got 3 on the shot clock. Got to do something. Lays it up, and that is good. Jalen Suggs slices through the defense with 3 seconds. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Maxey kicks it over to Shake, gets it right back. On the wing, working against the rookie Jalen Suggs. He's going to find Bias. Can Bias get busy? Jumper, count the bucket. Busy Bias from the corner elbow. Nice. Here we go. Suggs, top of the key, goes around the screen, thought about it. He goes right through the defense again, fouled by Matisse before the act of shooting. So it will be, I can't talk today. So it will be Orlando's ball to inbound. I'd be getting frustrated too. D-Nice said, hope you feel better soon. Appreciate it, my guy. MK said, remember me from yesterday? Shout out to you. Here we go. Oh, it is an act of shooting. They be killing me today. Suggs, first free throw up, and it is no good. Jalen Suggs has missed a couple free throws in this game. Here we go. Seth Curry and Joel Embiid enter the building. Let's go. They're back in the game. Clean this up, guys. Let's go. Suggs, second free throw up, and it is good. Here we go. Maxey bringing the ball up. Going to kick it over to Curry. Curry got the ball now, trying to find Tobias Harris in the post. Tobias looking, sizing him up, puts the ball on the floor, flips it over to Thibault. Thibault kicks it to Embiid. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Embiid step back, fadeaway 3, in and out. No good, but an ugly possession. Here we go. Suggs around the screen, paint shot, no good. Air ball, rebounded by Embiid. A foul on Jalen Suggs, pretty much a frustration foul that he airballed a runner. Yowzer. Jose Serrano said a nice hit of some moonshine will straight you up, Mike. I don't have that moonshine. Here we go. Maxey gonna kick it over to Busy Bias. He goes to the lane, stops, pulls up. No good. You gotta pull that up. 2 pump fakes for what? Suggs looking. He's gonna step back and reset. Kicks it over to Wagner. Wagner thought about it. Now he's going to put it on the floor. Stepping back, resetting the offense, around the screen, all the way to the basket. Blocked by Embiid. Embiid sends it away, gets the ball, and brings it down the court all the way. Lays it up, gets the bucket, and a foul. Offensive foul. Cut it. That's a Maxey and Joel block. That's an offensive foul. That's trash. They kill my guy Embiid. Suggs did get there, though. 10 turnovers apiece for both teams. Wagner around the Mo Bamba screen, looking, floats it up. No good. Wow, Embiid with a foul on Wendell Carter Jr. My man just jumps on the back of Embiid, and he gets the foul. Mikey V said, Philly take with RB. Is he screaming? He probably is. Here we go. Carter Jr., top of the key. Embiid giving him some space. He thought about the 3, kicks it over to Suggs. Suggs around the screen, at the elbow, driving, laying up. Maxey all over him, and a foul. No, a travel. Tyrese Maxey with the swarming defense gets Jalen Suggs, the rookie, to travel. Sixers basketball with a 6-point lead. 5 minutes and 33 seconds left. Embiid at the high post. Kicks it over to Maxey. Working against the rookie. They find Tobias. Tobias pump fakes. Mid-range pull up. No good. Rebounded by the Magic. And it's still a 6-point ball game. 5 minutes and 17 seconds now. Suggs on the wing flips it over to Mo Bamba. Mo trying to get it back to a guard, and he finds Suggs. Suggs around the double screen. Thought about the three. He's working against Embiid now with 5 on the shot clock. Suggs driving all the way, stripped by Embiid, and they have to throw up a three. No good as the shot clock expires. Here comes Maxey pushing the pace. He'll slow it down and kick it to the big dog. He gives it right back to Maxey. Harris driving all the way. Two-hand slam. Tobias Harris. And we got ourselves an 8-point ball game after the two-hand slam by Tobias Harris. Wagner bringing it down. Jalen Suggs holding his hand like he's hurt. Wagner goes around the Carter Jr. screen. Wagner against Embiid, and he gets it to fall. This dude Wagner, number 22 for the Magic, he's been balling, and he's been going at it. He's been going at Embiid a little bit. J. Dell said, Mikey V13, we said that about the Giants. Wicked said, as a team, we're going to be fine. We just have a few players who are back on the court. Once we have our rhythm again, we'll be just like we were at the beginning of the season. I ain't mad at that. Eagle Slayer said he is. Watching the Seahawks and Washington game, not going to lie, Heineke might be better than Hurts. We'll find out. We play him twice. We'll see. Shout out to the 220 people in the building. Your boy don't feel good, but we rocking out in this pitiful game. It's still a 6-point game. Hit that like button for your boy. It goes a long way. It really pushes this channel out so we can bring more Philly fans, more Magic fans, more NBA fans in general. And again, the like button is free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing. So if you look down and see you haven't hit it, hit that for your boy. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go. J. Dell said last season we ranked top of the league in defense, fast breaks, points per allowed with Simmons. This season without Simmons, we're in the middle of the pack. You got to understand, though, it's not just without Simmons. Not many teams have been hit with that health and safety protocol like we have. And then in the middle of it, we got sent to the West Coast to play some tough teams. We know how the West Coast is. Jalen Suggs is holding his hand. We'll see what happens with him. But 4 minutes and 20 seconds left of the game. Sixers in control. 10-7 so far in the fourth quarter. Sixers outscoring them by 3. Can the Sixers get it done? Should be. We're talking about the 4-17 Magic. Although, I do got to give a huge shout out to F. Wagner. Number 22, the young boy for the Magic, is definitely coming right at Embiid sometimes, and he's not shying away. Suggs is going back to the locker room. Hopefully, it's not a broken finger or something. Peter Riley said, Sixers, baby. T. Drake said, let's go Magic. Okay, we got some Magic fans in here. Corey Money said, what up, bro? I'm a Pistons fan, but I like your content. Hey, shout out to you, bro. How you feel about Cade Cunningham? Let's go, let's go. Madman said, yeah, Hurts seems better at scrambling. Heineke looks better under pressure. Both better than Jones, though. Here we go. Tyrese Maxey bringing the ball up. Kicks it over to Curry. Curry around the Embiid screen. Thought about it. The Magic find herself back in some zone coverage. Embiid, top of the key, working against Mo Bamba. 1 foot fadeaway. No good. Too hard for the big man. Here come the Magic. Wagner floats it up. Wendell Carter with the slam. And that's an easy 2. This Sixers defense is just pitiful right now. Transition defense is bad. Maxey on the wing trying to set up a play. This team looks out of characteristic. Again, the chemistry is a little bit off. Harris moving the ball. Thibault for the corner three. No good. Here we go. Wagner bringing it up. He's been solid for the Magic. All the way to the cup. High layup. No good off the side of the backboard. Harris spinning. Stolen. Tipped to Curry. And Curry going to flip it back out so the Sixers can reset. 14 on the shot clock. Harris around the screen. Gives it over to Maxey. Maxey to the cup. Lays it up. Blocked. Mo Bamba with the long arms. And Curry with a foul to save the fast break. We got ourselves a 4-point game, and the Sixers defense ain't looking sharp at all. Brazil in here, man. Love your content. Hey, shout out to K123. Shout out to Brazil. Again, I can hear myself, and I just feel like it's just rough. This is rough. And the game ain't making it any easier. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. Here we go. They're going to flip it over to Wagner once again. He's been the go-to guy for the Magic. Posting, using the right hand off the glass, and that is good. Holy crap. This young man has, what has he got? 24. We got ourselves a 2-point ball game. Harris, wide open for a three. No good. Rebounded by the Magic. Here comes Gary Harris. Flips it over to Ross. Ross finds Mo Bamba for a three. No good. Maxey secures the rebound, and now he starts to walk it up. Slow it down. Slow it down. Maxey on the wing. 2-point lead. Flips it over to Harris. Harris kicks it. Curry, corner three. Bang! The three that we needed from Seth Curry, and he's closing in on 20. 25. What am I talking about? Wagner kicks to Carter Jr. for three. That is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. 5-point ball game. Curry bringing it up himself this time. Embiid calling for the ball. He gets it. He flips it over to Maxey. Maxey setting up the offense. 12 on the shot clock. 1 minute and 39 seconds left in the fourth. Maxey all the way. Lays it up off the glass. No good. Magic on the rebound. Here comes Ross. It's still only a 5-point game. Wagner driving, lays it up over Embiid, and a foul is called. Who's the foul on? Because Embiid got 4 already. King said useless by both teams. Curious said, yo, I win $360 if no team goes under 30. If I win, I'm joining. I don't know what that means. Franz Wagner with 24 points. A piece of the Magic got so many centers. They got so many big men. I agree. X off the wood said, let's go Magic. Jimmy said, I'm rooting. I got overtime. KH said, sad. I mean, it is. But at the end of the day, sometimes this happens to a team before December. We're talking about the early part of a season and a team that only played, 4 or 5 games with the starters due to the health and safety protocols. Here we go. Wagner's second free throw up, and it is good. 26 points from the young man. Maxey bringing the ball up. 1 minute and 25 seconds left. A 2-point ball game. Maxey on the wing, goes around the big man, flips it over to Curry. Curry back to Harris. Ball movement looks good, but can you get something in the paint? Embiid, one-on-one with Carter Jr. The double team thought about it. Oh, bad pass by Embiid. Wagner on the steal, on the lay, misses, cleaned up by Mo Bamba. We got a tie ball game because Mo Bamba's. Harris driving all the way, lays it up. No good. Embiid on the rebound, fouled. He will head to the free throw line. This is too much for my first game back. I don't even feel good. Franz Wagner feeling a little shaken up. Wow. 93-93. Joel Embiid is at the free throw line with 48.1 seconds. The Magic has only won 4 games. Wow. I'm on both sides. I argue the point that a loss to a bad team doesn't matter before Christmas, but I'm also like, bro, I haven't been able to do a live play-by-play because of all the West Coast games. And my first game back, I feel like crap. And the Sixers are going to give me this? They're going to give me this? First shot up for Embiid, and it was good. Second shot, about to go up. And it is good. We got ourselves a 2-point ball game, a timeout taken by the Orlando Magic. What is going to happen? Philly, stand up. Listen, we got 274 people in the chat. Do your boy a favor, whether you're new, you're old, you just got here, you've been here. If you haven't hit the like button, hit it. Let's see if we can get this to 200 likes. We need 49 more likes. 49 more likes. We got 280 in the chat. There's no reason why we can't look down and see that 49 people didn't hit it. It brings in more fans. It brings in more NBA fans in general, and it's greatly appreciated. It's greatly appreciated from your boy. Hit that like button, and if you are a Sixer fan, subscribe to the channel because we do regular podcast episodes. We have some collabs with other Sixer content creators. We do play-by-plays normally when your boy knows how to talk and he's not all messed up in the game, sore throat, stuffy nose, all that good stuff. But it's greatly appreciated if in the next 48 seconds we can get this to 200 likes. Let's go. Old Bruce said struggling against the Magic. Hey, as much as I hate it, it happens to the best of us. Nick 21 said at least the fans getting their money worth. Kinda. Jimmy said let's go get Embiid to OT. We'll see. Here we go. We're getting close. 29 more likes. Wagner got the ball. Top of the key working against Matisse Thybulle. 42 seconds left. Wagner, Carlson, they switch. He pulls for 3. No good. Rebounded by Maxey. And Mo Bamba smacks him in the face. Maxey gets smacked across the face by the big hand of Mo Bamba. My gosh. He trying to take my guy's head off. Drummer said, bruh, I go for 20 minutes. What the bleep happened? Doc Rivers happened. I'm just kidding. The team is struggling. It got to find its chemistry back. You're talking about a starting lineup that only played, what, a handful of games together? Right now, we got to rebuild it. We were 8-2 in the beginning. We got to get back to that. First shot up, and it is good for Tyrese Maxey. 3-point ball game. We need 21 more likes. We need some MVPs in the chat. We got 294 in the chat. No reason why we can't get 21 likes. Here we go. Shot up for Maxey, and that is good. The Sixers play the Celtics Wednesday at 7:30. That should be interesting. I'll be here for that. I'll hopefully be better. Wagner bringing the ball up. 31 seconds left. He slices through the defense, lays it up over the little defender. Fouled by Tobias Harris. Wagner at the free throw line. He needs both of these bad boys, and then the Magic got to play some defense. You're looking at a 4-second difference from game clock to shot clock. 28.3 seconds left of the game. Wagner, 11 of 23, 26 points. Make that 27 points for the young boy, Foz Wagner. Curry back in the lineup. 3-point ball game. Wagner to make the second one to turn it into a 2-point ball game. Shot up, and it is no good. Embiid gets the rebound, and a foul happens right away. Need to foul right away now with a 3-point lead. 26.7 seconds left, so the shot clock's almost turned off. smack like his daddy. Cold Henry said, we got to pull this out. Yes, sir. G. Fisher in the building. What's up with you? Tree Bulls, Bullies for life. Said OT. Non-Burger said MVP. MVP. Brian said, this 76er team is really at its weakest point. Too bad I bet on them dumping the weaker team this week in Team Magic. Hey, it is what it is. First shot up for Embiid, and it is good. Listen, we need 10 more likes to count down. 10 more likes to get to the magic number 200 for tonight. First live play-by-play in the last 2 weeks. Shot up, Embiid misses that one. So it's a 4-point ball game. Wagner bringing it down. He's been the hot man for the Magic. Driving, floats it over Embiid. That is blocked. Embiid said, not today, young boy. You had your time, but it's Sixers basketball. Let's go. Embiid with the block. Wagner tried to give it to him. He said, no, sirree, Bob. LV said MVP. Drummer boy with the red and blue heart emojis. It's Sixer Nation all day. Lewis, what's going on with you? First shot up, and it is short for Embiid, who don't look like himself today. Jose said, give me the song from my birthday, Philly Mike. We about to play the song. We about to play the song. Makes the second one. Play the song.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers.
It ain't over yet, but with 15.2 seconds left, your boy Philly Mike's already playing the song. One more time.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers.
Avine P said the Sixers need to get back in their groove. Hopefully they get it going with a win. Facts. Sometimes, listen, an ugly win against a horrible team when you've been struggling of late due to unforeseen circumstances is still enough to get you back into the win column. And at the end of the day, when this game is over, you don't go back and look, well, they won by then. It doesn't matter. It's W's or L's. W or L's. And an ugly win can make a pretty win come around the corner. And when we play the Celtics on Wednesday, you heard it here first. Sixers are going to handle them better than they handled the Orlando Magic. Mikey V said we have to beat the Celtics. Facts. Drummer with the clap your hands. Joseph said clap. Nick 21 said an ugly win, but still a dub. G. Fisher said I'm just glad Embiid is alive right now. Hey, the dude didn't feel good at all. Jay Dell said squeaked one out against one of the worst teams in the NBA. I don't know if I should be happy or angry. A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Ross got the ball on the wing. Crosses. That's Mo Bamba. He's going to slam it with two hands. 3-point ball game. Maybe I did jump the gun. It's like Maxey got the ball. Here comes a double team and a foul. But Jay Dell, like I said, you should be a little angry because of the team we're playing, but you also should be happy because an ugly win can still get you in the right area where you need to be. Look at what this team did in the beginning of the season. Embiid, Harris, Green, Curry, Maxey. That was the starting lineup when we were 8-2. I know I put 3-2, but 8-2. That's what we were. So let's see if we can get the chemistry back. You know how sometimes you take a couple games after COVID to get right? Rare Breeze said, I don't know what it is, but I got to listen to Merrill Reese while I watch the Birds, but I got to stop listening to you with the Sixers. Thanks for taking it to a fan's level. I got to listen to you with the Sixers. Hey, shout out to you, bro. They said stop. I'm like, must be bad luck. Here we go. 101-96, 9 seconds left. The toss to Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba going to have to put up a 3 over Tobias. Dribbling it down, kicks it over to Harris. Harris floats it, stolen by Danny Green. And it is officially a Sixers dub.
Clap your hands, everybody,
David Hearn said the Eagles will bounce back next week. We talking Sixers, but I love it. Lewis said everyone go follow this guy. I love watching him live. Shout out to you. Drummer said feel better. Appreciate everybody who came through. Your boy's sick, but I'm feeling a little bit better with a dub. As we talked about, this is a very bad team, 4-17, now 4-18, but it feels good to be back over 500. Once again, we're talking about a Sixers team that went 8-2 and then 2-8 for all the unforeseen circumstances that happen with health and safety protocols. But we are back in the win column, back over 500, and the win streak starts today. The Sixers are going to rattle some of these bad boys off. 7:30 Wednesday, Boston, Sixers, the hated rivalry. And what will we be playing at the end of that day?
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers.
Shout out to you, Lewis. Rare Bree says sometimes the best teams play down to the little teams. I agree 100%. KH said, can it get over? I don't think so. Lewis said, let's go. Eagle has landed with the 10-9, 876ers. Bass Player said, do you do Eagles games? Yes, sir. Listen, on this channel, we do Sixers and Eagles play-by-plays, and we do Sixers and Eagles regular podcast episodes. So we drop regular videos throughout the week about the Sixers and the Eagles, too. So I just dropped my Eagle video an hour or two before I did this live game, talking about the horrible DPI call and was Devontae Smith really open? G. Fisher, appreciate you. Curious said you earned a sub from me, brought me good luck on my bets. Cheers. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate it. I'm all about the Benjamins, too. Cole Henry said Maxey is heavily underrated. He's averaging 21 per game, and he's shown a lot of improvement so far. He could be the guard we need in the future. It's not that he could be. He is. I'm huge on Tyrese Maxey. Madman said, this ugly win just won me 200, so I ain't complaining. There you go, bro. Put some respect on our names. G. Fisher said, I listened to Philly Mike and Merle Reese in my house at the same time. LOL, different rooms. Baller. Shot caller. Appreciate it. RJ Lucas said, shaking my head, I'm sick of the Sixers doing this. Yeah, I hear you. And it was an ugly win. We let him come back. But an ugly win can start to turn into pretty wins. A win in its own right is something you got to celebrate. We're talking about a game before Christmas. Like, nobody cares about the games that don't happen before January, right? Basketball season starts after Christmas. We've been through a lot when it comes to trying to get the chemistry right. 2-5 lurking over there, this, that, and the third. We'll be all right, but I ain't mad at people who are upset that the lonely Magic put us through this. LVZ said we cured the sickness. Back over 500. Let's go. Thanks, Mike. Feel better. Appreciate you. Mikey B said the best YouTube ever right here. Hey, you ain't seen nothing yet. We gonna be better. I'm rusty because I haven't called a game in 2 weeks. And your boy I feel like straight trash. Kind of like how we all played. Mr. Game & Watch said, oh, yeah. Bass Player said if the Eagles lose to the Jets next week, we burn it down. It's over. It's over. It's over. But with that being said, shout out to the 157 in the building. Appreciate y'all for getting me to 200 likes. One more time with the song. Play the song.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers.
Overall, like I said, Embiid had a very tough game. Curry, Harris, Maxey kind of carried the crew. The bench was subpar for the majority of the game. But at the end of the day, the better team came through and got the dub. A very ugly win, but a win that gets us over 500 and starts pointing us back into that 8-2 team that we saw early on. So on that note, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Greatly appreciated. Subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications. Hit that bell. So if some 2-5 news dropped, if some breaking news dropped for the Sixers, we do videos. We also do videos. And we'll be back here Wednesday for the 7:30 game, Sixers Celtics. On that note, I'm going to cue the intro for the outplay. Peace.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers in the bird gang, that's our life. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we scream and fly, eagles fly.
You thought using nicknames might endear you to your new team.
Did
you just call me